Hi, I'm Molly.
And I'm Jamie, and this is our From the Pasture with Hired Hand podcast. As the owners of Hired Hand website software, we've been developing websites and creating internet marketing strategies for livestock breeders for the past 10 years.
The majority of our customers are involved in the breeding of registered animals, such as Texas Longhorns, Highland cattle, horses, and white-tailed deer, where the pedigrees are very important. The From the Pasture with Hired Hand podcast examines many of the differences in raising pedigreed livestock for maximum profit. Join us and learn what we're covering today.
In today's podcast, we will be talking with a gentleman who has run their family-owned ranch with his father for many years. They are located in Stockdale, Texas. He's been breeding and raising Longhorns for the past 19 years. And when working cattle, he uses the phrase, "the cow never wins." And he's currently the treasurer for the Butler online futurity. So welcome, Jason. Thanks for joining us today.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So your sale's coming up pretty soon. What's the date and location?
So the location is Lockhart, Texas, and it'll be September 4th. So that's just about a week away.
It is. Perfect. It's a nice long weekend for people to go to a Longhorn sale.
Yeah.
Can you give us the rundown of the schedule of events for the weekend?
So the cattle will start arriving Friday morning, throughout the day. Folks start, they start showing up and looking at the cattle. Usually about 5 o'clock, everything's there. So, if you want to get there early just to, get a sneak peek at the lots, and, you can certainly do that. And then a lot of folks too end up going to eat barbecue for dinner that night. Friday night is kind of just hanging out and getting to see everyone that you haven't seen for a while. And then Saturday, you start viewing cattle as early as 8. Lunch at 11 a.m. will be served. So that's also barbecue. So, the theme is really barbecue for the Butler Sale on Labor Day. And then the sale starts right at 12. And as you know, and a lot of folks already do, is we have a large variety of donated items that sell before the cattle. So they'll start with that at 12 o'clock and then get it right into the cattle right after that. Perfect.
Well, one of the things I always look forward to when I go to the Butler Sale is the smorgasbord of snacks.
Absolutely.
I'll have there. I don't think there's another sale that has as many goodies as what you all do.
Absolutely. And they travel from all over the country. So
they're delicious. Every last one of them is delicious.
Well, great. Yep. There'll be plenty of that too this year.
Good. So the sale host, do you want to talk about who's maybe in charge of the sale?
So the two sale hosts are Cass O'Ketty and Michael McLeod. They have been sale hosts since the beginning. And you'll still see them at the sale actively participating with it. Cass will still be reading the pedigrees and hosting the meeting on Friday night, and Michael will be in the ring, and will be the first person you see when you show up to deliver your cows. So they're still there, but there's so many folks that step up and really help out, especially with COVID last year. We had to really kind of spread out, and a lot of people had to step up and do just as small of a task as it may be, but as far as like putting out hand sanitizer, something as small as that is a huge help. So there's a lot of people I could name, but it wouldn't be fair because I'll forget plenty of them. So our two main hosts, though, is Casso and Michael, and they'll certainly be there, and we'll talk to anybody that wants to meet them.
And how many years have they had the sale?
This is going to be the 24th annual sale.
Wow.
So we're really hoping for next year to be number 25. It's been Labor Day since year one in 1998. And so we're looking forward to the 24th.
Nice. We'll have to have a big celebration to celebrate the 25th year next year.
Absolutely.
So why do you choose to have the futurity with the sale?
So the futurity is, the idea of the futurity was really to promote the sale. As a lot of folks know that the futurity has kind of already happened. And so, as you mentioned earlier, there's a lot of new breeders out here, and, a lot aren't aware of just like the Butler breed or the Butler family is really what it is. Being one of the original 7 families in Longhorns, it's, the only one that's really actively trying to keep it pure blood. So to have a futurity that's just that and showcase what these breeders have been doing for years is great. And it's a great promotion for the sale. A lot of the stuff, you may not see an animal that's in the futurity, but you can see something similar in the sale. So, and then we decided to make it online. Being at a sale that's 24 years old, you have people that don't travel as much anymore. This is a way for them to not have to travel and leave their families, or if they have another job, they're able to still participate and, from the comfort of their own home. So the online thing has been really great for our group. And we've been able to get other breeders that, maybe they have 1 or 2 Butler heifers or cows. They're able to participate as well just because it's online. So that was really kind of the main thing, is to promote the sale and to promote the bloodline.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And if I remember right, the awards from the futurity will be given out on Friday.
Yes. So we have Grand Champion buckles. There's a prize for Reserve Grand Champions. So this is the first year we're doing Reserve Grand Champions. This is also the first year that we're going to be celebrating a winner for miniature winners. So as you may know, and a lot of miniature breeders might know, the Butler Sale is probably one of the biggest sales for them. Mm-hmm. So we decided to add them to the futurity, and this will be the first year we get to present them with an award. And so yeah, that'll be Friday, right before, right after, kind of the meeting for the sale.
Love what you're hearing? Be sure to check out our Pickup Truck Confessions. It's a video series where we hop in the truck or rental car and interview a variety of breeders about what drives their passion for their livestock, how they got started in the breed of their choice, marketing tips, and more. And now back to the podcast.
And how many consignments do you have in the sale this year?
This year there's 67 total lots. Now there's 12 lots that are pins of 2s. And so at the Butler Sale, and it's been like this for as I can remember, is the year before the year before the sale. So if it's a 2020 heifer, you can put a pin of 2 together. And so we're going to have 12 of those. So there's 67 lots, but you'll have 12 double lots. Nice. And there's also 2 bulls going to be offered as well. So a good offering this year.
Are there any standout consignments that you want to talk about?
Well, if anyone's looking for young heifers, this is your sale. Anything from 1 to 3 years old, that's probably half the sale. People really stepped up and consigned their foundation females, at least stuffed out of their foundation. It's very important, and they seem to be pretty big hits. Johnny and Missy Hicks, they consigned like an 80-inch twist, like a triple twist cow. She looks really nice. I think she'll turn some heads. Mm-hmm. Hal and Betty Meyer consigned a really nice complete package cow. Yeah, so there's quite a few. And like I said, if you're looking for some young heifers, this is your sale.
Do you remember any of the highest selling cows from years past?
Yeah, I know probably most of them. Some that stand out. We had Evening Star sold. I think she sold for about 30,000. Nice. And interesting facts on her is there was a 3-generation high seller between Dark Star, Evening Star, 5-star. Mom, grandma, and daughter kind of sold all for high sellers, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I remember pretty much all of them. The last lot in the sale last year was our high seller, so you never know.
Got to stick around till the end, huh?
That's right, absolutely.
Okay, so for those people that are going to be coming to the sale, what are there things to do around there that you would suggest?
Barbecue. It's the capital of the world for barbecue, so there's a lot of places to choose from, and you won't pick a wrong choice. So there's that. Like San Marcos, 30 miles away, and Austin's 45 minutes. So if you want to go and, really kind of see some of the bigger towns, those are some options. There's the outlet mall, and Austin has pretty much anything you could want to do. I like to eat in Austin too. So you can go in and really eat.
Say Austin's got a pretty killer food scene.
They do. And then a lot of folks really just hang around the sale barn. Especially last year, not being able to see everybody. I'd imagine this year more than ever, it's going to be just kind of catching up and visiting with one another again. This sale really, one of the things I really liked about it is, everyone feels welcome when they come to this sale. So it's very family oriented, and we hope if there's any new breeders that want to come to it, feel welcome as well. And so, yeah, I figure, being around the sale barn would probably be the biggest thing for most folks.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed in years past too, is there's a lot of people that gather on Friday and then on Saturday before the sale. So it's nice. You always have the tent set up outside, and it's a good place for people to get together.
Yeah, and it usually rains Friday night, so we're hoping for that again.
Well, are there any last minute things that you want to say about the sale that we maybe didn't get to?
We pretty much covered it.
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing everyone at the Butler Sale here coming up on September 4th, right?
September 4th. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, thank you.